Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make these colorful seed bead earrings. You always ask me to make more seed bead projects, that is why I'm making them. You could see the ring I made a few videos ago, and I will give a link to this ring up in the corner when you push this eye icon. And if you like those earrings, it's a good idea to subscribe and check out my next upcoming videos. If you want to support me and make me do more tutorials, please like, share and comment, and I'll answer to all of you that comment and have any questions. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. Down there in the description bar you will find also full list of materials and links to my other social media networks, so you could follow me there. Thank you so much for watching. Now I will start with the list of the materials. Okay guys, so for these earrings what you're going to need are 4 colors of 11-0 seed beads, and you're going to need only 2 8-0s for the center of your earring. And I'm using earring findings, flat nose pliers to squeeze my monofilament to go through size 10 beading needle, but if you use flat beading thread you won't need the pliers. And here I'm using 0.006 inches or 0.15 millimeters, and I'm using scissors. And I'm going to start by taking about an arm span on thread, putting it on my needle, and I'll be back. Okay, and I put an arm span of thread on my needle. Maybe it will be too much, but it's better to be more than less. Okay, so now I'm going to start by taking 8 of these beautiful green beads. Okay, and now I have my 8 here. And I'm going to slide them down. I'm going to stick my needle in my mat and I will make a knot. And I will make a knot by making a loop and going with my tail thread twice through the loop I've made. And I'm going to pull. And when I pull, this is what I have. And I will go through some beads here in this direction. Now, as I'm exiting from this bead, I will take one of my middle 8-0 beads and I will count 1, 2, 3. I'm going through the 4th one and I'm going in the same direction where my thread is pointing to. Okay. Now my bead is here in the center of my work. And what I'm going to do next is start adding my next row of beads. And for my next row I'm taking orange bead and I'm going back through the same bead here and through the following green one. Okay, then I will take one more bead and I'm going back this way. And I'm going to continue these guys until the end of this row, going back through those bead in circle and through the following bead. Okay, then in the next one and I will show you faster now. Okay, and now I'm going through this orange bead here in this direction. Okay, then I need one orange bead, going through the next orange, then one more, going to the next one, and I will continue this until the end of this row. And when I'm ready, I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I just added my last bead from this row, and now I'm going in circle around all of my beads here. One more time. Okay, and now as I'm exiting from here, I need to start adding my next row, and for my next row I need 2 red beads, and I'm going back in circle through these 2 orange beads. Okay, then I'm going through the next 2 beads, and I'm going to repeat this. I'm taking 2 red beads and going back in circle through the orange ones, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to show you one more time, going through the next 2 orange beads, taking 2 red beads and going back through those 2 oranges, the orange beads I mean, not oranges. Okay, now do this until the end of this row, and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I just added my last 2 beads from this row, and now what I want to do is go through the next 2 beads. Use your pliers if it's too tight to go there, and then it's easier for me to flip my work, and I'm going through the next 2 red beads in these directions. I'm going through the oranges and then back through these 2 reds. Now I need green bead, going through the next 2 red beads, and I need one more green, going through the next 2 reds, and one more, and then again, and I'm going to continue this until the end of this row, and I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay, and now I'm going to start by taking 2 red beads, and I'm going back as I'm exiting between this red and green one from the red one. I'm going back in circle through those 2 red beads, in circle back through them. Okay, in my next step I'm going through the green one and through the next 2 reds. Okay, then I'm taking 2 more red beads, going back through these 2 green beads and pulling, sorry, through these 2 red beads, I said green, and then through the next 2 red beads, and I need 2 more red beads, and I'm going back through them. Okay, now I'm going to continue this until the end of this row, and I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I'm just adding my last 2 red beads, and now what I want to do is turn direction, so I'm going to this green one and the next 2 reds. Then I'm going to flip my work like this, and I'm going through these 2 red beads here in that direction. Okay, then I need yellow and orange and yellow, so this is what I have on my needle, and as I'm exiting from this red one, I'm going through the next 2 red beads. Now this is what I have, and again I will take yellow, orange and yellow, and I'm going through the next 2 red beads, and yellow, orange, yellow, going through the next 2, and I'm going to continue this until the end of this row, and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I'm going through the next 2 reds and the yellow, and I'm adding my last 3 beads from this row. And as I'm exiting from this yellow, what I need to add are 3 more yellows, and I have them here, and I'm going through this yellow, through the next 2 reds and through the next yellow. Okay, and I'm pulling, and then I need 3 more. I'm going through the yellow, through the 2 reds and the yellow, and I'm pulling, and I need 3 more yellows, going through the yellow, 2 reds and the yellow, and pulling, then again 3 yellows, going through the yellow, 2 reds and yellow, and pulling, and I'm going to continue this, and I'll be back to show you how to attach your ear wire. Okay guys, and now I'm adding my last 3 beads from this row. I'm fixing them, and what I want to do is exit here from this bead that is closest to this part of my middle flower here. So now what I want to do is go around all of my beads here, and I will exit here at the top. And what I need to add is 1 seed bead, go through my ear wire, and then again I will take 1 more seed bead and go through this top bead back in circle, and I'm pulling. Then what I want to do is go reinforce this circle of beads here, just like that, and you could continue doing this some more times, and when I do, I'll be back to show you how to make your knots. Okay guys, and after I'm done reinforcing this part several more times, what I want to do is go through some beads in this direction, let's say somewhere here, and I'm going to make a knot. So I'm going between those 2 beads, pulling, and I'm going once, then I'm going second time through the loop I've made here. I make sure I'm between those 2 beads where I started my knot from, and I'm pulling. Now continue doing this several more times, and after you make a knot, go through the next few beads and then cut your thread. Never cut next to a knot. So when I do this, my earring will be ready. Okay guys, so when I repeated this one more time, my earrings are ready. So if you like them and you want to see more videos like this, please like, share and comment. If you're new here, subscribe and be inspired often with my free content. And down there in the description bar you will find the full list of materials, everything you need for this project, so you could check it out. So this was all from me. Bye bye.